we want to design a full project using the some of the core 6 courses aspects and knowledge about the using of GNS3. In GNS3, we want to design a network with a simple from the simple level to expert level or full level of these courses using the some routers and made with switches for connecting between LAN and WAN connection from the Ethernet, fast Ethernet and serial connection and the setting of the some of routing protocol such as OSPF for routing the packets from the servers. Uh, as well, we want to connect the some servers such as the Exchange server, Active Directory server, replication between this. However, as you know, if we want to design just in the VMware, means that we use the locally connection between VMware. However, we want to use connection between VMware and GNS3 by some of the knowledge of this connection that we will show you, and this matters cause to design a very reality environment to showing you the connections and the full network. Okay, for starting, I'm opening the GNS3 and we design the two columns at the first step from the to Windows Server 2012 R2. The first column names PC1 and the second is PC2. So I think let me to check the names of these servers. Okay, it will be changed. One of them. Okay. We're starting the Windows in these two servers, and I'm gonna to design the topology, the simple topology. We start from the simple topology. The simple topology is consists of one router with the 3725 model, and we installed the iOS on it. This router has some of the slots and some configuration, as you can see here from R2 slots. Here we have the NM4T. It means that if you want to connect the connection to it, we have fast Ethernet 0/0 and fast Ethernet 4/1, and for serial interface for serial connection. At this time, I want to use just the one router to connect this server. If you want to connect the servers from the VMware environment to the GNS3 environment, you should use the cloud. In this system, drag and drop the cloud, and you should configure the clouds with some of the connection. At the first level, we can see empty in this rectangular shape. However, after selecting the which VWNet you want to connect, this will add here. However, in the VMware, we have the virtual network editor for adding the sum of VMnet to connecting the VMware network to the GNS3. Here is the network adapter of each virtual machine, and this is the this is should be set to host only in VMnet, and this IP address for this project is 192.168.183.0. You can change it here, change setting, and here you can see it. If you want to change this network address, you can change it with clicking on the change setting. We need to another host only connection to this virtual machine because we have two servers. In this project, we need two virtual machine network with the host only shapes. So let me add this. Yes. And after this, the add network, VMnet 2. Okay. And it will create this IP address that's selected by the DHCP of VMware. You can change it in your desire, and I will click on it. Please remember the IP address of each bridging the VMware net of this project, host only, and the for VMware 2 is 192.168.139.0. Okay. Okay. As well as you add this IP address to the VMware, you can see this IP address to the GNS3. GNS3 which will be detected by the VMware and vice versa. Please pay attention here. Okay, I need to close the project, or maybe save the project. Let me save this project. The related location. While I use the folder my project 1. Okay. As you see here, the VMnet 2 is added here, and we use this for PC2, PC server 2, and we will use this for PC server 1. As well as this addition, we can use the internet connection between NAT systems, and the next steps I will show you. Okay, for the first server, I select the VMnet number 1 and add for the connection port between the or connection interface between cloud 1 and the router 1, and the selected the fast Ethernet 0 to this cloud. Okay. Let me to enter the servers. The servers not. Okay. Okay, before doing anything, let me to introduce myself and my colleagues to uh, who helped me to design this project. My name is Ali Reza Destani, and my colleagues is Mr. Majid Majd, to Majid Majd, and Mr. Alvors Memory. Okay, uh, this is booted. And, okay, okay, here. Okay. Here, I want to configure the router one to with the configuration of this. We should change the selection and start router, routing routers. Also, every time try to resize the console window to the size that you can see your graph and your topology for right decision. Maybe it is caused to mistake for you to enter some of configuration to one configuration of one router to other router, and here is very useful to show the interfaces number, and with this icon you can write something for explanation or comment or comments on the topology. For example, these routers will be the router, because the next step we will connect another router as a remote router, for example, for another city, remote city. And here you can duplicate it to Windows Server PC1. Also, you can add the IP address here, that IP address that you desire to enter in the configuration. For example, the IP address here is, the network here is 198.168.183.0 for this network. You can every time, anytime you try to select the number one for host for the gateway in the router side and another number host for another host in that network. Okay, here after this, I'm trying to add the or select the VMnet here for the PC1 to connect the PC1 to that cloud 1. VNet number 1. You can see here all of the host only that I created this VMnet here, the number 1. I select the number 1. and here, okay. This is the network adapter of this. This is set, as you see here, is set to VMnet, and I'm gonna to set the IP address manually. Oh, sorry. Here the connection of setting the IP address to the range that I've selected. Turn off the IP6, 14, 1, 2, 3, 2, 8, 3.1 router. Okay. It is very important that you turn off the firewall. If the firewall turn on, it cause to prevent some of the replication and some of the data transmission between the systems, okay, because this is clone and the main template firewall is off, here is off. Okay. Let me to check the connection. You can press the window button of the keyboard and R for entering the command line. Ping the address itself. Okay, it's okay. After that, I want to ping the router. However, it is not work. It will not work because the router configuration is not complete. This is the fake ping. Let me configure the router. Config terminal and interface. As you can see here in the topology, the router interface is fast Ethernet 0 IP address. One subnet mask. This is the class C address. No shunt. System up. We have two sort of system up, protocol up and line up. This is different. Okay, let me check the ping. Do the ping in the other level. Number 2. Okay. So the connection is okay. As you can see here, between the GNS3 and the VMware, the connection is established here, and I'm gonna to extend our topology as a scalability aspect. Okay,